Hello, everyone. I just listened to two videos that former President Olusegun Obasanjo did, and I'm just like, anytime I listen to him, I'm always amazed. You understand, at his eloquence, his intelligence, even with his old age, he speaks. You understand what he's speaking. People who are supposedly younger than him, they'll be talking. You don't even know whether what gibberish it is that they are talking about. And one of the things that really pain me is that in this 25 years of democracy that we've had, that to say that Obasanjo is the best that we've had, honestly, if I tell you I say the matter no dey pain me, I no be small thing. Obasanjo had a lot of his own issues, no doubt about it. There were so many craziness that happened, within his era, and of course, he did some great, strong, amazing things. He had a fantastic team. He was able to gather people together, for them to actually just work, and you expect that others would have taken off from there and continued. Although the problem that we find ourselves in Nigeria today, sometimes I actually do also blame former President Olusegun Obasanjo. I felt that the moment he didn't get the third term, he sort of like gave up on Nigeria angrily, just anyhow, because he could have just been able to give us the kind of leaders that would have gone on to manage the country well. But also, in a way, I also understand with him, with the fact that he probably was looking at someone who wouldn't steal money, and that was where he would focus on Yaradua. Even though with the sickness and everything, you all remember Yaradua, Umaru, are you dead? That phone call that he did when there was that health crisis that Yaradua had. But to say, for me, it's just really painful, because we would have expected I would have gone better than that. That should have been our worst, and then Nigeria will be the one getting the best of it. Sadly, what we've had is that over time, everyone that came had become worse, to the extent now you have someone even worse than Muhammadu Buhari. But anyway, the video that I did see, honestly, first of all, watch this one.
Look at, in your own case, with all due respect, you are not supposed to fix your salary or your allowances. It's supposed to be done by the revenue mobilization and what? Okay. But you decide what you pay yourself, the allowances that you give yourself, newspaper allowances, pound allowances, sheeting allowances. You give yourself all sorts of things, with all due respect. And you know it's not right. It is not right. It is not right for me to be the one to determine what I pay myself. It's immoral. And then you are doing it. The Senate is doing it. And you beat your chest. And in some cases, even the executive give you what you are not entitled to. You all got 200 million naira.
You did hear that, and you see where we are. Honestly, it's just it's very. I use the word heinous a lot, because most of the things are so heinous, right? It's just so unethical that you're the one fixing your salary. You can decide what it is that you want, how you want it, and then at the detriment of the country, of people are suffering a lot of that. All of that is just so. It's just not supposed to be. Just Nigeria is just a country where things are weird, where things are just different. People just do anything anyhow they like, and that's it. And we need to actually do better than that. But anyway, here's another second video that he did, and he talked about it. This is quite longer. You see how much Obasanjo talks as someone who understands what is happening in.
So we have a lot to do. For me, I will again thank you for coming. I believe what you are doing is very important. We should never stop looking at our system, but let us look at ourselves. We have to reposition ourselves. And the harm that we are doing to ourselves in Nigeria, we are not doing to Nigeria alone. We are doing to West Africa. We are doing to Africa. And we are doing to the black race all over the world. Because God doesn't make a mistake. We have the largest concentration of black people in the world in this small land area called Nigeria. And if the black man will make it, it has to be Nigeria leading the black man for making it. To the extent that we are not making it, we are disappointing ourselves. We are disappointing our region of West Africa. We are disappointing our continent of Africa. And we are disappointing the black man everywhere in the world. They look up to us. If God has put the largest concentration of black men here, God expects something better than what we are doing. So I'm all with you, but let us to go about it the right way. The right way meaning let us look at ourselves. It can't go on the way it's going on. And the youth, whatever we may say to them or do to them, what they are demanding is what is the word that is legitimate. As I said, you are what you are today because you are a Nigerian. I am what I am today because I'm a Nigerian. So why should they be Nigerian and be languishing in poverty? Why? And then they make demand for that. And we are not listening to them. They make demand for that. And we are treating it with levity. We are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. They are frustrated, they are desperate, they are angry, they are hungry, they are unemployed, they are in abject poverty. What do we expect? Those boys and girls that have tried to go over the Sahara and go over the Mediterranean, they had 3 hurdles to cross. The Sahara, the ill treatment in the Mediterranean country on this side, whether it's Algeria or Libya or wherever, they go through hell. Then the Mediterranean. Then when they landed on the other side. Some of them came here. I listened to them and I was weeping. Now, why should they go through that? Because what you and I have not given them the attention that they deserve. And that's it. So I am here with you, and I will be here with you, but let us get it right, and let us do it right. Thank you very much.